Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope you guys in good condition right now. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Fathan Fadlillah. I am student of Swadaya Kurniati University from Cirebon. I am joined the Faculty of Education and Science in English Language Education Department. I am from Class 1A English Education with ID number 121060014. On this occasion, I will explain how the development that occurred in the transitional period were approximately from 1400 to 1500. This video created to fulfill my midterm test for English Literature Courses. But the lecture Ms. Utut Kurniati as the person in charge of this course. All right, let's get into the material. First of all, I will explain why this period called the transition period. This era was born from great writers such as Shakespeare and Chaucer. Therefore, this period was called a transition because a lot of displacement from Mid-English to Modern English, and it was experiencing to the transition. Moreover, English language was transformed from Middle English to Modern English. From various dialects to Standard English, the core of this period was result of many wonderful literary work, but most of the inspiration came from French writers because they were widely accepted by English writers. But the biggest impact falling on Chaucer, who was widely recognized as a poet of all the time in Scotland. There are three cultures that are developed in this transitional period. The first is poetry, the second is prose, and the third is drama. Firstly, I will explain how poetry developed in this transitional period. There were three famous poets during the periods. There are John Lydgate, approximately from 13,070 to 14,051. John Lydgate was a translator of a large number of moral and religious stories. Although he was an admirer of Chaucer, in the work he made more inclined to follow French Romance writers. Then the second was Stephen Hawes, died approximately in 15,023. Stephen Hawes is the creator of a number of allegories. He was a not great poet, but his stake in English reinforcement was quite large. And last was John Skelton, approximately from 14,060 to 15,029. Renowned as a satirist, his work contains short, mocking line hurling, scathing criticism at church and government people. In the Scotsman, Chaucer's influence was so great that in the land there were a number of poets called Scottish Chaucerians. Among them, Robert Henryson, approximately from 14,030 to 15,006. Henryson was the first poet in English literature to write pastoral rhymes. One of the main rhymes was the Testament of Cresside. Until 17,011, people thought that it was Chaucer's work. Then there was William Dunbar, approximately from 14,065 to 15,030. He is the author of allegorical and satirical rhymes. In his allegory rhymes, he followed Chaucer, but in his satirical works, he was freer. And the last is Gavin Douglas, approximately from 14,074 to 15,022. Gavin Douglas is better known as the translator of Aeneid. which was the first classic to be translated into English. A new atmosphere began to be felt in English literature with the emergence of works by Sir Thomas White, approximately from 50,003 to 50,042, and Henry Howard, Earl of Surrey, from 15,070 to 15,047. Both are creators of link rhymes and show Italian literary influence in both form and theme. And the second one, there is prose. In the field of prose, we first need to call it is Morty D. Arthur, 14,070, written by Sir Thomas Malory. This prose is a romance that revolves around King Arthur and his knights. This work has an important historical significance because it was used as a source of inspiration and a source of a material for famous poets in later life, such as Shakespeare and Tennyson. Another highly influential prose work also among the people was the translation of the New Testament in 15,025 by William Tyndale, approximately from 14,084 to 15,036. This translation established standard English and disseminated is not only among scholars, but also among the common people, as it was used in every church throughout the country. This work is the basic of the authorized version, is a gospel book published starting in 16,011. Last is drama. Drama developed about in the 5th century. A new type of drama was called moralities. The main purpose to teach moral. However, the entertainment element is not forgotten. As with previous religious drama that often featured the devil as a laughing figure, so morality often gives ludicrous traits to evil. One of the most famous morality and still often played in the modern time is Every Man, which was created in the late 5th century by an unknown writer. In addition of moralities, there was also a new type of drama in that period called interludes. An interlude is a form of short drama that is not religious nor allegorical, but aimed solely at entertaining. Although moral opportunities for its author certainly still exist, interlude. Interlude is not a type of drama for the average people, but a drama that is usually performed in the residence of superiors. One of the famous interlude is Henry Medwall's Fulgen and Lucrece. Towards the end of this period, Renaissance influences began to appear also in the world of drama in England. Classical Greek and Roman works began to be known and accepted. The first English comedy to model a classic comedy was Nicholas Udall's is Rob's Royster Doister, approximately in 15,050. By modeling the classic model, he managed to create full comedy. Maybe that is the last explanation I can tell. Correct me if there is a wrong word or a pronunciation. Thank you for your attention. Have a nice day, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.